we are going to peep this. All right. And then after this, we'll play TCG Sim for like 30, 40 minutes, maybe. And then we'll end stream. We'll call it a day. Then I gotta get all these videos uploaded to the channel. Check me out on YouTube, by the way. All of our stream bits are uploaded over there. So let's get into this Mr. Beast video.
Do intros like this, but I'm currently descending hundreds of feet into a cave that runs over 5 kilometers deep into the earth. And whether we like it or not, as soon as my friends and I touch the ground, we are officially stranded here for the next 7 days. That might have been the scariest thing I've ever done. First things first,
that shit looks fucking crazy, dude.
Why? If it storms, this entire area could flash flood, fill up like an ocean, and potentially drown.
Dude, what? Mr. Beast! He died! Chad, he died. No. No, that means no more Mr. Beast videos. I don't know who the hell is in charge of doing the editing for Mr. Beast, man, but some of these are so funny, dude. I can't.
Which is why we're going deep into the cave to set up base camp. Bro, this is just wicked. Dude, this is like a different
He dead as fuck, exactly, man. What the hell?
Looks can be deceiving. We didn't know it yet, but the next 7 days will by far be the hardest of our entire lives.
Nah, I would never do that shit. Absolutely not. Like, I think I might go down to like that portion that's like open and shit, but I'm not going in the cave. Absolutely not.
The mouth of the cave, we stumbled upon an area with high enough elevation to protect us from any flash flooding, meaning that it was perfect for camp.
Perfect is a crazy word.
Good enough is what I would use. Good enough for camp. We spent the rest of day 1 grabbing our supplies that we were dropped with.
Each one of these bags weighs like 80 pounds.
And as you can see by the footage, we spent around 4 hours. This is very hard to traverse. Getting all of it back up to our base camp. All right. We've got some lights on in here. Our supplies
dude,
are
maybe I'm just like dumb as fuck. I don't know. The editing in these videos is like so good, dude. I love it.
It took all day. And so
I don't know.
the bare minimum for camping grounds. We drilled holes to hang up some ropes.
Oh.
Pull yourself up. Looks like the ropes will be able to support hammocks. And with the help of our survival guide Joel, we hung our hammocks. This thin rope is what holds up my hammock.
Yep.
Ate some dinner and prepared for a very cold night 1.
Not gonna lie, this hammock is way more comfortable than I thought it would be.
That's kind of a vibe though, man. That shit low key.
Oh god.
What the fuck?
So big, bro?
This part of the
Dude, low key, like a hanging hammock, put like a sleeping bag in there, put a little roof over the top, like you're like in like a little like insulated like little pod. You know what I'm saying? That shit might be kind of comfy. I mean, guys, back when I used to like camp and shit, like obviously sleeping bags aren't as comfortable as sleeping in a fucking bed, but depending on how you set up the sleeping bag, man, that shit could be like pretty fucking comfortable. Like, I used to wear a hoodie. I'd wear a hoodie. I'd pull my hood up. I'd go in the sleeping bag, zip it all the way up, and then I would put like a blanket over top of me, which I mean that sounds like a lot, but it was cold as fuck, so I kind of have to do that. And it was like I'm just like in this pod, you know? I'm in this little pod. I'm nice and warm. I'm nice and comfy. I can't move around a lot because when you're in a sleeping bag, there's no really room to move around, but sleeping bags can be pretty damn comfy. Yeah, they can be. Absolutely. And on top of that, it kind of depends on what sleeping bag though, because I've been in like really cheap ones where it's like, okay, this is not that good. And then I'm in some of them, like the ones that get up to a couple $100 a pop. Them things are fucking nuts. So...
Oh god.
Why is my head so big, bro?
This part of the cave is 2.5 kilometers deep, and we're basically camping at the entrance. Tomorrow, we have a lot of exploring. How'd you guys sleep?
Horribly.
I didn't. It's a very perplexing environment. The cave's constantly dripping water on us from above, so we put a tarp over us. But even still, the water's dripping into our hammocks.
I have an idea.
Oh,
Let's
man.
make our shelter actually good.
I say we connect these tarps so we stay dry while we're sleeping.
That's literally genius.
I'm not just a YouTuber, okay?
My hammock gets out right here. Are we serious right now? This is where I just got out of bed.
And we didn't realize it at the time, but this hole is almost 40 feet deep. So while Sean and I got
Jesus.
started on the super tarp, Mac and Carl went to see how dangerous this hole was for themselves.
Do you see my hammock up there? That is where I slept. Now look at this.
And because everything looks the same, and it's probably pretty hard to follow us in this cave, on this map, you can see our home base and how far they're moving away from it.
All right, Mac. It's been real, bro. Oh, bro, this is crazy.
While the boys are randomly exploring, me and Sean actually have to work on the camp.
Why is there a sleeping bag over here?
Because it smelled like pee.
Ew.
Lesson number 1, don't rent your sleeping bags.
Why did we rent sleeping bags? Why did we not just buy sleeping bags?
We're zip tying the
They
torch
rented
together to create one
Mr.
mega tarp.
Beast. You could have bought like $1 million sleeping bags for this fucking video, and you rented sleeping bags.
By me just
Come on, man.
trusting this rope with my
Come
life.
on, Mr. Beast.
Meanwhile, Mac and Carl were
Could have
still
gotten
in the
some
hole.
fucking wacky ass fucking sleeping bag, bro.
And eventually, they finally made it to the bottom. We're supposed to be working on camp.
We just wanted to show how dangerous camp was.
Just don't fall. It's a skill issue.
Oh,
And
okay.
even though they should have been on their way back, Carl and Mac insisted on seeing how deep they could go.
Bro, this just looks so crazy. You think you could make it through the river?
But little do these two know, this river actually runs throughout the entire cave, which means we'll be spending some time in it.
Jesus.
Oh, there they are.
Tell me you guys cooked.
Objective. Okay.
That's right.
A new home, am I right?
Let's go.
We now have a roof.
What they got? Say.
I'm not gonna lie, you're actually kind of gross.
And we moved the fire pit
Okay.
to this little cove we found. What do you think?
It's warmer. It's cozy.
These rocks trap the heat here and block the pee from the rocks above.
It's not pee.
What do I call it?
I don't know, maybe rain or something.
But it's not rain, it's rock.
Baby.
Wait, point it up. Do you see clouds? No, you see rocks. It's not rain.
rock pee.
Rock B.
Rock pee, fine.
All right, it's rock pee. And after a much drier night of sleep, we decided to have
Oh
Joel,
man,
our
see what I'm
supervisor,
saying though? Look, hold
rock
on.
pee. And after a much
Look at that shit. They just like them big cocoons, you know what I mean? Just fucking fill that shit with like pillows and fucking other shit, dude. I'm telling you. That might not seem comfortable. Okay, hear me out. That might not seem comfortable. I'm telling you though, them shits are comfy, man.
drier night of sleep, we decided to have
Now, of
Joel,
course, am I
our
gonna pick my
survival
bed
expert,
over
help
that?
us get all the
Absolutely.
way
My
to the
bed's
end
way
of
more
the
comfortable than that, but that's not as bad as it sometimes might look, you know?
Cave.
Let's see how deep in the cave we can make it. Now, keep in mind, we are still just at the beginning of this massive cave, and our goal is to make it all the way through it, without dying, of course. Oh my gosh, this is kind of steep.
Bro, you ain't seen nothing yet.
We're going deep in the cave.
All right, boys, suck in your guts.
It's where things get tight. I don't actually think I'm gonna fit.
The interesting part about cave exploration is 1 second, you're barely fitting through cracks in the rocks.
Oh my god, this is so tight.
And then the next, you're in a massive chamber, so big that in order to see it all,
See, chat, I am not a cave person at all. Like, I would never explore caves. Fuck that. Like, I'm not going underground and shit. But like, if I had to explore one, right, I would 100% probably do something like this because it's way more open. You know what I mean? There's like so much space and shit to like move around. Nah, caves are cool, but like, here's my thing, right? Like, the open caves are fire, right? Like, this is dope. But them caves where the people have to squeeze into like a gap, like this big, like this big, I'm like, nah, that's too much. Like those motherfuckers that have to like, you know, flatten themselves like a pancake and like squeeze through little like, like, oh no, I ain't ever doing that. Now I could definitely be convinced to do some big ass cave though. I panic watching those videos. Exactly. Like, I can't. Like, claustrophobia. I'm not even, like, a claustrophobic person necessarily, but that, like, stresses me out so
we
much.
had to do this. Oh my god! I can actually see
Jesus.
This
Oh
is
my god.
awesome. This thing is bright. Bro, look at how cool this is.
It's so bright, I can't even look at it. I'm like getting.
They all look so happy doing it, though, which is crazy.
Oh, no. In hindsight,
Oh,
we
the
probably
people
didn't use
squeezed
that the
into
most
the tiny
effectively.
caves?
Either way. And so we continued on.
Feel free, there's a really good handle up the top
Right here?
there. And then you can sort of swing a foot around onto this one.
Like this?
Yeah, perfect.
Oh, yeah. No, those people, like, literally people that do that are
That was the
actually
idea.
insane. Like,
All right, guys.
those
this
people
is
are
where things get
wacky,
interesting.
man.
What is this?
No offense to those people, of course, but they're fucking they got a little screw loose to be doing that.
Mac and Carl were joking about doing this, but the rest of this cave adventure takes place in a freezing river. Meaning wetsuits are the only way to not get hypothermia.
Why are we doing this?
This is a once-in-a-lifetime experience.
Because you die after you do it.
So in order to get to the end of the cave, we have to hop in this river and fight the rapids through this tiny hole in the rock.
That seems like a really bad idea. I'm gonna be honest.
Behind you a little bit.
All right, I'm getting in the river.
Follow the wall around.
It's so cold.
You got it, Jimmy.
I don't know if I fit.
Jimmy, I need you to pull yourself up out of the water.
Oh my God. What's crazy about doing this I'm so cold. is when you're completely submerged in freezing cold water, gripping onto the rocks becomes incredibly hard. Oh my gosh.
Now I'm gonna assume that they have like a. I think they had showed it already. They have like a professional with them or something, right? There's no way they're just like jumping in here willy nilly, just like, all right, let's fucking go in this insane ass cave and shit. Like, nah, they probably. I'm assuming they got like a pro with them or something, but.
And even though this obstacle was difficult, it's nothing compared to what's up ahead. Hey, boys, we're now 10% done! Which means we've only scratched the surface of this expedition, and we still have over 2 kilometers remaining to reach the end.
As you can see, it rains in this cave 24/7.
So I'm making a chill spot for us to hang out in and not get wet.
I wonder what it would look
Dude,
like if I
this
was a kid.
guy, this fucking guy's got it the best. He gets to chill at camp. He just gets to like, you know, his whole thing is just improving camp. Otherwise, he's just loafing around, man. He ain't gotta do nothing crazy.
Pretty sure
I
they'd
would,
just be
oh,
sleeping
I
on
would
pile
much
on
rather be
pile.
this guy. Like,
Why don't we keep moving now that the bodies are wet? You got it. Temperatures are going to drop quickly.
Why is this so difficult? The worst part is, every inch we go this way is an inch we gotta go that way to get back to camp. Our next obstacle may be out of the water, but that doesn't make it any easier to get through.
oh no, yeah, here it is. See, this is what I'm saying. Shit like this, no, dude, fuck that.
Hey, my friends. This cave is like a Mr. Beast video. The further you go, the harder it gets. Just straight up, if we didn't have Joel, I'd be dead. And after 3 hours, Joel had some bad news for us.
The water's too high and we've taken too long. We're going to have to turn around for today and head back to camp.
I disagree! You can't
So this guy, okay, so that guy is like a professional or some shit. Okay.
disagree with the safety expert! I disagree! Well, we can't really disagree. It turns out we wasted way too much time filming and playing with flares to the point where we now had to restart and attempt this mission another day.
Man.
Sean, we're back! What did you do while we were gone?
Hopefully nobody gets wet now.
I didn't even know we packed lights.
Yeah, they're awesome, right?
Sadly, we only made it 20% through the cave today. But mark my words, we will go the distance in a future day.
I doubt it.
That's not going to happen.
We might rest on day 4, and then on day 5, try to go all the way to the end of the cave and see what's there. Day 3 was a lot of fun. I'll see you guys tomorrow.
I wonder how much time they actually have. You know what I mean? Because if it's like a issue with like water levels and stuff, it makes you wonder like, is there like a specific time of the day? Like they only have like a few hours to reach a certain point, and then afterwards they're chilling. Like,
After a third miserable
I don't
night
know,
in the
man.
cave, the next morning we only had one thing in mind.
A hot shower would literally save my life right now.
Oh, showering would be awesome.
I haven't showered in 4 days.
As you can imagine, showering inside a cave isn't easy.
Objective
We had to hike all the way
shower,
back to
man.
where we rappelled in to
What the
safely
fuck?
reach the riverbed.
They gonna shower in there? No way.
My brain. I've never felt my brain like this.
My forehead is frostbite.
Let's use the drone to dry our heads off.
Come here, drone.
A little further, stop!
It's actually working.
Yeah, it is working.
Who needs a hair dryer when you have a drone? And after we dried off, we sat down with Joel to plan our journey. What is this, Joel?
This is the map of the cave. Last time, we had to stop because of the fast-moving water, but the rains have been slowing, so we might just get a window to reach the end by tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
First, we'll need to pass some of those same rapids from yesterday, dive off massive cliffs, and avoid jagged rocks. And if we can make it past all that, we will finally make it to the beautiful glowworm chamber.
Don't tell us what that looks like. I want us to be surprised.
Do you think we're going to make it?
Oh
Let's
no.
not play that game. We're all gonna make it.
With tomorrow's plan thoroughly mapped out, we rested up and made feastable s'mores to regain our energy.
Feastal s'mores sounds pretty good though, I ain't gonna lie.
Joel's about to have his first feastable s'more.
All right, Joel, be honest.
Joel approves?
Joel approved.
Why didn't we whip this chocolate
Dude,
out earlier? It's just got, like,
s'mores.
10
Listen, I don't want to glaze too hard, but like, and maybe this is just like a nostalgia, or maybe not nostalgia, but you know, I don't know. Dude, s'mores, like when you're camping, there's something about like camping, right? And like, you know, you got your fire, you know, that you made and shit, and you like make the s'mores like over that fire, you know, and you're just chilling out in the woods, got your fire running, munching on some s'mores. That shit's delicious, dude. I don't know. I love it, man.
Guys, for real, if you've never tried s'mores with Feastables, you're
Oh,
really
that
missing
looks
out.
so good, dude.
We're gonna explore the entire cave. We'll see you guys then. So we tried to sleep as much as we could and prepare for tomorrow's journey to the end of the cave. We're about to embark on one of the most dangerous journeys of my life. Because of our experience from day 3,
Journey to cave end.
we were able to make progress way faster. This water's cold.
Just like the other day, bro.
Nice, bro. Easy.
And to ensure our best chance of survival, in addition to Joel, we brought another survival expert with us.
Oh, okay.
Stop on day 3. How we doing?
We're making much better time.
Behind us, it's pitch black. Where do we go?
This area gets narrow, the current's strong, so we're going to use the walls and kind of climb our way along.
Yep, through we go.
Oh god.
Yeah, jump for that first rock. There's a couple of good rocks around the corner as well you can get a hand onto.
It's so dark down here.
There's no bottom right now. My feet aren't touching the ground right now.
Because we couldn't reach the ground, this meant that if we let go now, we could get swept away by the strong current directly beneath us.
Jesus.
I would go into here if you can. That's a good one.
I can't even see where I'm going.
Dude, this unironically might be like the most dangerous Mr. Beast video they've done. Because I feel like there was the one where they survived on the raft in like the middle of the ocean, quote unquote, or not middle of the ocean, but like in the ocean. But like I'm pretty sure that came out to be like all, you know, staged like bullshit or whatever the fuck. I don't know if that was true or not. But this one, like they could get actually fucked up here. Like
You got it. Get yourself in there and it's going to get way gentler.
I go in here?
Yep, in the hole. Yeah, well done.
This might be the most insane thing we've ever done. We are much deeper in the cave than we've ever been. And we're now
oh
approaching
shit.
our first
Almost
series.
halfway.
So basically, the water's recirculating, so if you fall in, it takes you to the bottom and it keeps you there.
If we fall, we would die.
Yeah.
Okay, so death is on the table?
This is just not what I thought I was signing up for.
Well done. Yeah, perfect. Yep, correct.
Caving, it's a lot harder than I thought.
You can tell how strong this river is because it created this entire cave.
And fun fact, we're not as strong as a cave.
I'm barely as strong as a human.
Well, fortunately for us, rather than Carl,
Oh my god, they look so fucked up, man.
literal Avenger Joel. And just to prove how much of an expert he is, this man literally flexed on us by jumping off a cliff. Oh my god.
Jesus.
This is a bit crazy. Surely one of you.
Dude, I ain't even taking that risk. Chat, what if he jumps down there and he doesn't know it's like below the fucking water and there's like some massive fucking rock down there and he... Nah, I ain't doing all that, man. He's doing too much.
Shot, you want to do that?
What are you talking about? I'm doing it right now, baby. Let's go, Joel.
Godspeed back.
After everything Jimmy's put me through.
Oh god, absolute. No, fuck no, dude.
3, 2, 1.
I wonder how deep that actually is. Like, is it super deep or...
Oh my god.
Oh my god. I agree.
Why are we always fighting the current?
I might just start drifting away. I might just give it up.
There are sharp rocks underneath the water. You cannot.
Yes, see? What did I fucking say, chat? This is exactly what I was talking about. Imagine they don't know what's under there, right? And they jump in the fucking water and then they land on one of these fucking rocks. Dude, they're fucked. Like,
Watch your step.
Oh my god.
that's exactly what I was saying.
I need to put my feet on. And if the sharp rocks weren't enough of a challenge, it seems like with every step we took... Oh, bro, I can't see anything. This is terrifying. The cave became darker, tighter, and ruthless enough that we began to question if we could even get to the finish line. This is exhausting. This game is about to get a lot harder, and I have something
Gambling,
to
but
show
in
all of you.
nature.
Joel, can I
Hey,
see your
exactly.
bag?
You're gambling with your life, you know,
what you've
instead
been
of gambling with money.
The brand new Mr. Beast Lab Swarms. I'll be honest, guys. As you can see, because of what I've been going through for the past 5 hours, I'm clearly in no shape to tell you about this right now. And so, a month after we filmed this, I built an entire cave set, threw on my Future Jimmy name tag, and then said, "Hey, Future Jimmy here, and I'm gonna tell you about
Oh my
brand
God,
new
with these
toy line
fucking
of
things.
Mr. Beast Lab Swarms. It's a collectible toy line with over 119 uniquely designed characters that you can collect. And the coolest part is, to find out which character you got, you pour water into this tube, shake it up, and the swarms will appear in front of your very eyes. And to demonstrate the product, I made this giant life-size
How are we feeling about this toy? What are we thinking about the Mr. Beast toys, huh?
version of the swarms tube. Fill
Bad.
the tube with water.
What the
You
fuck
won't
is
need
this,
much
dude?
Water. This is just a giant tube.
Okay, now low key though. Okay, here's the thing. We might sit and laugh at this and shit, but the thing is, like when I was a kid, man, these would be fire, right? Like I would totally like if I was in the store with my mom or something like that, and I saw these on the shelf, I 100% would ask to cop some of these. Like,
And now that this is filled with water, Mac's gonna give it a little shakeage. Oh, is it shaken up enough? I think it's shaken up enough. Then you pour out the water, do the honors, Joel. And out of the water will be revealed which 2 swarms you got. This is the rarest one, the Hyperchrome, that I only made 1,000 of. Joel, you can have it. You can have that one.
Hyperchrome.
I only have 2. And we didn't just stop
Fuck
with the swarms,
pulling
we also made
Pokemon
these
packs,
action
you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna
figures
start
that are
pulling
these
Mr.
big
Beast
cases.
toys so I can get the
This beauty that, just
Hyperchrome,
like the swarms,
sell
has
it.
a really cool reveal when you buy it.
What do I buy them?
I'm glad you asked. Mr. Beast Lab toys are now available everywhere in the world you buy toys. They're all out now. Go give them a try. And after more brutal trekking throughout the cave,
That's
we
kinda
finally
crazy.
arrived at the glowworm chamber. Man, this better be worth it.
Alrighty, team. Welcome to the glowworm chamber.
Whoa! Holy
Oh.
crap, that is crazy. Dude, this does not look like it's Earth.
All of the lights you see here are actually created by tiny bioluminescent glowworms. That kind of looks like the Milky Way galaxy. Wow. At this moment, this view, honestly, made that trek worth it. While making it to the
That is pretty cool. Is this y'all think this is worth all the shit they just went through though? I don't know. Like this looks very nice, you know? Like this would be fire as fuck if I was standing in there. But like looking at it from my like this perspective over here, I'm like, is that worth the trek they took? I don't know, man. Maybe.
glowworms was definitely worth the trip. Our journey was still not over. Because we had to
Yeah, now they have to go all the way back, dude.
go all the way back to base camp.
It's almost day 6. They're not back, and I'm exhausted. I don't know if I'll be able to sleep, though. Just worried with them being gone so long.
The trip back is way easier because we're just floating with the current. Now, because you guys have already seen the trip, we're going to expedite the way back. But seriously, this whole journey took so long, we crossed into day 6 before reaching camp.
Jesus, dude.
What's up, guys? I was starting to get worried.
Happy day 6.
Day 6, let's go.
All we had energy to do was thaw out by the fire and finally eat some food. That was a very adventurous day. I'll see you guys tomorrow or later today. It is day 6. Yeah, maybe today. I don't know. Despite being physically obliterated from our excruciatingly long hike, no matter what I did, I was really struggling to fall asleep.
Oh no.
I spent 7 days in solitary confinement, 7 days buried alive, 7
What is
days
this
on a
music?
raft, and I'm gonna be honest, I think this is harder than all of those. You're constantly soggy and cold. I just keep hitting my body on these hard rocks and it hurts. 90% of the time, this cave is miserable. But between me and you... Yo! Carl! Can you see me?
That's the world's brightest flashlight.
There are moments of fun in this cave. From conquering rapids to
Man.
100 feet underground. From me and the boys laughing in our hammocks. All the misery is worth it. Because when you're in good company,
Let's make whale noises.
this wet, cold, rocky, miserable cave can easily transform into the most beautiful trip of our lives.
You know what? That is a fact. That's right. As long as you're in good company, man, literally anything can be fun. Well, okay, I say anything. There's definitely a limit to that. You know what I mean? But most things can be fun. So. Oh shit, man. Day 7, they done.
We cannot leave until everything is picked up. And when I say everything, I mean everything. Let's get out of here. And after our journey back to the mouth of the cave,
Oh, it looks so good up there.
we had one more surprise for Joel.
And before we head out, Joel,
As a show of gratitude, we got you 50,000 New Zealand dollars. So it's 10 grand for every human you didn't let die.
Oh gosh, thanks so much, Jim.
We love you, Joel! And now that we got that out the way, let's leave.
Let's get the fuck out of here.
After 7 long days, we're finally leaving!
Oh shit, man. Mr. Beast da. Glad he's alive, man. Get more free content. I'm just joking. What a cool guy, man. Mr. Beast is dope. Even though he's pretty cringy right now, love Mr. Beast, man. Dude, I could sit here and watch Mr. Beast videos literally all day. I'm not joking about that.